I'm about to offend a lot of steak lovers by covering this beautiful sirloin with ketchup. You wouldn't do that, right? Yet you'd pour ketchup on a burger. And isn't that chopped steak? Try A1 steak sauce on your burger instead of ketchup. Its herbs and spices bring out the natural flavor of steaks. It makes hamburgers taste like steak burgers. So don't cover it. Discover it with A1. And save the ketchup for your fries.
No added sugar. No bubbles.
No crystals.
No preservatives.
New Minute Maid Light and Juicy doesn't have a lot of things.
No artificial flavors.
No funny colors.
No problem.
What it does have are 4 delicious low-calorie fruit flavors and the goodness of real juice.
No kidding.
New Light and Juicy with NutraSweet from Minute Maid.
The sunshine of your life.
You'll love the first bite, outrageously right. New kudos, granola snacks. Pleasing, teasing, kudos, I'm yours.
I'm yours.
Nutty fudge, chocolate chip, or peanut butter. Kudos, you won me over any other. Electrifying, granola fire. Simply nutritious, outrageously delicious. Kudos, I'm yours. I'm yours.
After 7 days of treatment with iodine, this cut still hasn't healed. The same is true for the leading antiseptic liquid, the leading antiseptic spray. In fact, none of them help heal as fast as the #1 doctor-recommended first aid treatment, Neosporin. Clinical testing shows that Neosporin helps wounds heal faster because its triple antibiotic formula kills bacteria that can cause infection. Neosporin, for faster healing, it's the one.
On the Disney Sunday movie, Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke in the delightful Disney classic, Mary Poppins, Sunday. Goldfinger, starring Sean Connery as 007, will return in a moment. Saturday.
What's the matter? I just don't feel like I belong anywhere. Join the club.
A new school spells trouble for Starman and his son.
There's something weird about you.
Then,
You are my prisoner.
Pat Morita meets his match. O'Hara.
I will have my order.
Then, murder.
When was the last time you saw a ghost?
With a touch of mystery.
You going somewhere?
Spencer for Hire. After Starman and O'Hara. Tomorrow.
What is some time I can run with? What is some time to have fun with? What I need more time to be with you. What you the time moving faster. What moving faster and faster. What I'm making time to be with you.
Available at Dillard's.
When you make a McDonald's McDLT fresh on the spot, you make a great hamburger.
When you put it together, fresh on the spot, you make McDLT taste so crisp and hot. Hot sizzling beef, a cool side too, but it's not McDLT without a hand from you.
Because you make McDLT, it's never soggy, never wilted.
It's a good time for the great taste.
You make a great hamburger.
Love McDonald's.
It's definitely a summer-like weekend forecast for you tonight at 10.
And now we continue with Goldfinger.
After all the action, after all the effort, when the workout's done, doesn't the cool, crisp taste of lemonade-flavored Gatorade sound great? Nothing cuts through thirst like Gatorade Thirst Quencher. It feeds in fluids and minerals and supplies energy to working muscles. Lemonade-flavored Gatorade.
Gatorade is thirsty. For that deep body thirst.
Dogs will do anything for gravy, but pouring water on ordinary dog food won't make gravy. Gaines Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving. Ordinary dry gets watered down. Gravy Train dog food makes thick, delicious, real beef gravy. No, ordinary dry won't make gravy, no matter how hard you try. And now your puppy can enjoy the same delicious gravy with a puppy food from Gravy Train, made just for him.
Dear Certs, when Barney told me that the new dispatcher took me off night flights, I couldn't wait to thank him.
Only Certs has fresh flavor and Retsin to keep your breath face-to-face fresh. Certs and sugar-free Certs.
When you're allergy sensitive, your next attack may be only a breath away. For relief, depend on Benadryl. Doctors have prescribed it more than any allergy medication ever. Benadryl from Park Davis.
Shrimp to make your mouth water.
Red Lobster brings you our Shrimp Festival.
Make your spirits fly.
11 shrimp specials the way we know you love them, starting at $6.95.
Make you flip with every dip of every shrimp you try.
From shrimp and lobster to our huge shrimp feast, the Shrimp Festival at Red Lobster.
We know how you love seafood.
And kids will love our popcorn shrimp special, just 99 cents on Sundays only.
It's come to my attention that society is having trouble understanding that Max Headroom is really the computer-generated alter ego of TV reporter Edison Carter. Now, if only I could reproduce a certain part of Theora Jones. Ooh.
Max Headroom, right after Moonlighting. Tuesday. Goldfinger, starring Sean Connery as 007, will return in a moment.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by Arid XX Musk. Now from Washington, Ted Koppel.
Good evening. Ousted TV evangelist Jim Baker told newsmen today he won't fight to regain the PTL empire and, short of a miracle, won't be a minister again. The Senate Intelligence Committee voted unanimously to recommend FBI Chief William Webster to become head of the CIA. UPI reports that former Pennsylvania Governor Richard Thornburg has turned down an offer to replace Webster at the FBI. In Cologne, West Germany, Pope John Paul II beatified a Jewish-born nun, Edith Stein. She died in Auschwitz. Now this.
Some people perspire.
We sweat. So for us, Arid XX Solid.
With the great musk scent.
And now, Arid XX Protection comes in a new musk spray.
Helps keep us extra
dry.
Tonight on Nightline, garbage. Getting rid of it is becoming a national problem. That's Newsbrief.
Now, here with a Channel 9 KMBC TV editorial is Vice President and General Manager, Paul Denovitz.
We live in a society that places great value on honesty and trust. We believe that to be true. Yet by one estimate, we cheat on our income taxes at the rate of $100 billion a year, an amount roughly equal to the federal deficit. And by another estimate, 1 out of 3 of us got our jobs on the basis of falsified records of education, training, or previous employment. This week, Channel 9 News is reporting on a test of honesty in Kansas City. It's not a scientific evaluation, but rather a simple test of whether people, having found something of value, will return it to its owner. Along the way, we encountered a widely held perception that people are less honest now than they once were, and that's a matter for serious concern. For ours is a free land and open society which can remain that way only on the basis of trust and respect.
Faith healers come to Kansas City, the story at 10.
And now we continue with Goldfinger.
The simple way to get the calcium you need has always been the natural way, from dairy foods. 3 servings from a variety of dairy foods can give an adult the 800 milligrams of calcium you need every day. Natural calcium. What could be simpler than that? Dairy calcium. Calcium the way nature intended.
If you think all tartar control toothpastes were created equal, we've got news for you. One of these formulas, Colgate Tartar Control with Fluoride, has been clinically proven more effective. Proven better than Tartar Control Crest at fighting ugly tartar buildup. Over 1.5 times better in a 3-month study, and 4.5 times better in a 6-month study. So once you weigh the evidence, you'll know. It's Colgate Tartar Control.
As a scientist, my eyes are critical for making observations and identifications. Like this microscope, my eyes have to be 100% of the time. When they're red, burning, or irritated, I can't work. So I use Visine.
For millions of people like you, Visine gives 100% of what you need all the time to relieve all these symptoms.
That's what I call 100% relief. What more could I ask for?
Millions ask for Visine and 100% relief. What more could you ask for?
Wherever you find flowers, you'll find allergies. And Contact 12-Hour Caplets. They help stop sneezing twice as long as Benadryl. Until there's a cure, there's Contact.
All douches are not alike. Only Summer's Eve disposable douche has this unique one-piece flexible design for comfort and these gentle cleansing formulas. Try the douche that's unique. Summer's Eve. It refreshes as it cleans.
Saturday on a special early edition of ABC's Wide World of Sports. He's undefeated. He's won the world lightweight title. Now Hector Macho Camacho moves up in class to face 1976 Olympic gold medalist Howard Davis live. Plus the world's strongest men at the World Cup Weightlifting Championship. And then America's premier horse race, the Kentucky Derby live. All on ABC Sports Saturday.
Tonight's movie, Goldfinger, will continue in a moment.
From the unforgettable bestseller of A Woman's Rise from Scandal.
That's enough!
To the silver screen. Kirk Douglas, Claire Bloom, Chaim Topol, Sarah Miles, and introducing Mia Sara.
I'll do what I have to do.
Queenie, starting Sunday, May 10th.
Good evening. In a half hour on our Channel 9 News at 10. It's now legal in some parts of Missouri to drive 65 miles an hour. We'll show you where. Jim and Tammy Baker go public for the first time since the PTL scandal. And Faith Healing comes to Kansas City. Dave has the weather word.
Tonight at 10 o'clock, we'll talk about a meteor shower that'll happen this weekend. The complete weekend forecast for Kansas City, including the lakes forecast. Now this.
Rob Lowe, Jodie Foster, Bo Bridges, Wilfred Brimley, and Nastasia Kinski. The Hotel New Hampshire.
Saturday. Len has sports highlights. We'll see you at 10 o'clock.
It's happening again. The two-for special. Two specially made pizzas again for a special low price. The 4-topper and the super pepperoni. But hurry, it's for a limited time only.
And I just thought I was seeing double.
The 2-for special again at Godfather's Pizza. What are you waiting for?
Frank declares prohibition Friday on MASH.
And now we continue with Goldfinger.